making the transformation to the cloud. We're making the transformation to support the onslaught of e-commerce all over the world. And we're only doing that because we stopped talking about things that were distracting us from the strategies that would make us successful. And we're a measure company. We're a company that believes in fact-based decision-making, and we just didn't have the detail that we needed.
We knew what we wanted to do. We knew kind of the questions to ask, but we didn't have any way to quantify that.
So that really was the reason that we began this journey.
FedEx Services was formed in 2001 to support the US-based FedEx operating companies. I needed TBM because each one of these opcos that came to FedEx Services had their own infrastructure, their own systems, their own hardware. We were always talking to our business partners about the cost of IT. And at that point, our cost of IT was really a black box to them.
For decades, they had invested in their own accounting systems, their own cost accounting systems to manage big segments of their business. They had detailed cost, and they were just waiting for IT to kind of catch up and be able to talk with them in the same language.
When we added the metrics and the costs into one pile in TBM, utilize the framework that TBM provides, we came out with really strong insights about what our OpCos costs were and what they were driven by.
Working with our business partners is just completely different. We thought that after decades of building up an infrastructure base of spend, that there was probably enough underutilization of our assets. If we understood it better, that we could harvest those savings and apply those savings to our journey. When we made the initial turn toward virtualization in support of a brand new data center that we were building, and we were using the new relationships that we had built in TBM that identified all of the legacy decisions where our applications were in their life cycle. And that understanding allowed us to virtualize 80% of our production environment without any outage whatsoever. We were able to take out tens of thousands of physical hosts, physical servers out of our run rate and all the associated costs, and it yielded unbelievable savings back to the company. At the beginning of our decision to kind of move to the cloud, it was really about, well, which cloud architecture? And so we were really grounded in our TBM analytics to understand where the benefits would come if we made that transition.
We have utilized TBM to put our next 3 to 5 years together. That's a multi-hundred-million-dollar project that will move us away from mainframe and into distributed and cloud environments, and will move us into enterprise services as opposed to standalone applications. We're not arguing about are the numbers right anymore.
We're able to move faster and move at the speed that our business partners want us to move so that we can create value for our customers when and where they want it.